Good morning, everyone. StrifeGal. We are doing some Hades. I haven't done a run in a little while on video. Been playing a lot, and I've actually had some pretty good luck here with the aspect of Zagreus Fist with Lambent Plume. Um, so I figured I'd try recording a run, see how it goes. I have been having a little bit of trouble talking through them because it is pretty intense. We're trying to go as fast as possible to get that tight deadline, 5 minutes. Um, I do have forced overtime on. Uh, this makes enemies move faster, but it also means that they are spawning faster. So if there's lots of them, they spawn faster, and it lets you move through the game faster. And then we've got Extreme Measures 2, because that's the next best one. So, let's get started.
I'm ready.
Yes, you are. Okay, we'll do... Yeah, we'll take a cast right off the bat, sure.
The might of the Huntress. That was the Lambent Plume.
Yes, it was. So one thing you're going to notice here is as I go, I'm going to try and minimize movement. We're going to use the cast to aim at one while we shoot it, or while we attack the other, and try and hit stuff off screen if we can. That'll work. Do need to get some health, but I'll take a Zeus quick. This is not going to be enough. We're going to be too slow here. Nope, we got it. Barely. You know what? I do like Lightning Strike. And this weapon goes pretty fast on attacks, so we'll go for it.
Ready for me? You're mine. Olympus, I accept this message.
We would like Jolted here.
No use.
Try to just be on top of the door when we can. When new things spawn, we want to be on top of them attacking. We want to not dash into those attacks. That'd be great if I could stop sucking. Let's see if we can get our Divine Dash. Definitely a good option. Athena's always a good option.
I see you, sneak.
Okay.
Stay out.
Sneak's annoying, but we got it. Divine Dash. There we go. We need health. Next up, health.
That'll keep me going for a bit.
That is not what I was trying to do.
You leave my troves alone.
I thought that was a shot. Whoops.
No way.
Why do I pay these wretches?
All mine.
That could have gone worse.
I'll take it.
So the reason I started doing this is partially because I wanted to get a certain option from that. We have not gotten it yet, so we'll continue looking. But it means that I'm not going to upgrade my special unless I happen to get that one hammer option that we're missing.
A palm of power.
Okay, let's do cast damage up. Looks like we're getting another palm right away.
Gods grant me strength.
I think at this point... No, we'll keep going true shot. One thing for going fast that I've picked up, if you have the option to go to one of the helpers or the shop, and you actually have the resources to use it, that'll save you time.
Pleasure doing business.
We would like special.
Beautiful.
So special means that we are now getting 2 status effects,
Well, sisters, we have a reputation to uphold.
which means we're triggering our extra bonus damage. First phase down.
Not yet.
Okay. That was a little closer than I like, but we got it.
No hard feelings. My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
Fury sisters are on better terms.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. Missed a gold cup there, but that's okay. I'm sure I'm missing some fish and some gold cups, and honestly, at this point, I don't really mind that.
Nice. The power of the gods.
Extra damage. And again, as soon as you finish one thing, you got to be on your way to the next. So keep an eye out for wherever things are spawning. Start heading towards the end or the exit as soon as the first thing dies, etc.
The next one.
Hermes is always a good choice here, and one of the best that I found, especially when combining with Lambent Plume. You always have a chance to get the one where it gives you bonus damage based on move speed, which is very, very good. That one, yeah, rush delivery. Perfect.
Speed.
So we're now doing extra damage based on movement speed, which is very good. 50% extra damage based on you know, as we're basically, as the Lambent Plume gets stronger, we're going to keep doing more and more damage. That was a bad timing on that, but that's okay.
Enough of them.
We
Lady
didn't.
Aphrodite, once more you've graced me with your presence and your favor.
I
which inspires
hadn't finished
me.
Aphrodite yet,
Let this
so
honesty
we'll do
be
that
known,
quick
Burgess,
while we're
if
here.
I am forever in your debt.
My little godling. I'd say you've honored me more times than I could count, but that would be a lie now, wouldn't it? I so admire your devotion and your perseverance. If ever you do reach us on Olympus, I should very much enjoy getting to know you even better then. My dearest little godling, how fares everything with you of late?
That is the last bond. Aphrodite's Aid works.
Let's break some hearts.
It's a decent call. It's technically the same. I hate these ones where the enemies are like way off to the side. Okay. So yeah, Aphrodite's Call is probably the second best. Maybe third.
Right there.
The downside is you can't power it up more. We really need to get some more health at some point here too. So trying to focus on the ones with higher health so that the residual chain lightning damage will finish off the ones that are already partially weakened.
Olympus, I accept this message.
We're gonna roll.
What else is there?
Move faster. Yep. Just said I needed health. We're gonna do it.
Good for the health.
This one is one of the bosses, or is the point that's actually a little bit rough sometimes with this setup.
You really didn't have to reconstitute yourself just
Just
once.
because you usually end up in the lava for at least part of it. But the heads end up clumped together, which is really nice for chain lightning and such. Okay, next one down.
Hey, Meg.
Get away from him.
We'll take one. That's fine. If I only lose one death to fight here, I will be very content with that. That was a... We actually placed Meg's attack really well there. Come on.
Pure passion coming up.
There we go.
Seems you're off to cooler planets then.
That'll keep me alive. Take me up.
Get our Deathified back and continue on. Get another 5 minutes on the clock. This is where it starts getting a little rough.
Time to pick a fight.
Or can start getting a little rough. That's bad. Yeah, we need to make sure that they don't regenerate. Probably, this is going to be tight timer. There we go. And that's okay. Well, I guess we're going to risk this. This is the last fated choice I need for this. So I guess we're going to find out if it's any good or not. Hopefully this doesn't completely ruin my special. Actually, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
On my authority.
Sure. 2 would be nice, but Battle of the Gods is a little long, and Support Fire, there we go. Mini bosses are faster than regular rooms most of the time.
Come on, short one. I've been waiting too long for this.
Meg,
Darius.
Fight on.
So using Aphrodite's call there, even though it doesn't do damage until you max it out,
well fought.
it does still prevent him from hurting us, which saves me time in the long run. We're gonna go with... Actually, let's go Heaven's Vengeance.
Thunder and lightning.
We can start getting little extra damage boosts when I accidentally get hit. And there's a chance we can always pull the duo that lets it start triggering all the time. And getting Sport Fire on this makes it way better. We are going to burn through this.
That one's regenerating. Always time to fish.
Does stop for a fish. Clock, that is, stops for fish. Technically it stops for text and shops too, but I do want to get through this without it being too long of a video. And I'm kind of curious just to see how fast it actually goes. Yeah, we'll do that.
Isn't fear for the weak, my friend? Achilles, look.
We have all of that, so I guess we do... yeah.
Thanks a lot.
We'll just restore health, sure. We do still need more health, by the way. That's one thing that I've been very bad about doing, is making sure that I actually get the full, or that I get enough health, which is probably why, you know, stuff like that Hydra fight going the way it did happens.
Look what I found.
That was tempting, but I think we're just gonna keep running.
Thanatos?
Nice.
You called? Your father Father's forces making trouble for you, Zach?
So, trick with Thanatos. If you notice that he's planning on killing something, as long as I'm roughly ahead, let him get his kills. Like, if something's a ways off, that's one thing, but, like, right there, that's fine. I don't care if he gets more kills than me. Or I don't care if he gets kills. I want him to get kills because that means it's less things for me to kill.
Pierce them through the heart.
That was the in the name of Hades.
There we go. I think we're gonna
I
roll.
would like none of these.
Bonus critical damage to weak foes. Sure.
I am not amused. Anything I need.
Yeah, we'll just go shopping this time. I think this is the last one anyway.
I can use this.
Yep. We're going in with very little money, unfortunately. But that should be okay.
You face the champion and me.
So one thing that I've changed from the way I've been doing this is I try really hard to make sure that I don't trigger Meg until they get into the second phase so that I can make Theseus's second phase go faster. There we go.
Got them again, my shade. Should be another such performance soon.
Made short work of Theseus, I take it, boy.
Do I still need these?
Yeah, we should be good.
I'm almost
Okay.
to the top.
So now it's really just going to come down to how many tunnels we have to do. If we get lucky and get first tunnel here, we're good.
Which one first?
Probably could have gone money. That was actually not the best one to go for first. That's okay. Again, you want to kind of end the fight, or each fight near the door, so you can be ready to leave when it's done.
Who's next? I hate this stuff.
I really do hate this stuff.
This temple's positively crawling. Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. We've already got a... Okay, after using call, do bonus damage. Dash does more. No. Let's
What else we got?
roll. and get God Gauge. Yep, there we go. Health and money.
Not now. It's no use. There it
Oh,
is.
wow.
Cerberus just loves whatever this stuff is. Should be able to get back through here.
Okay.
Say to Sack.
That just happened. So we should be
I'll take this one.
good.
Stronger still. Joyfully. I can go.
So our total time is going to be 20 minutes minus whatever's left.
Now. It's a scuffer, all right.
So if we can get through this fight quickly, we should be good. I've got another little trick that I've done as far as timing out my Meg for Hades.
You ready for another go?
I don't call Meg until after the second,
I wonder, boy, who's going to kill whom this time around.
till the second impervious triggers. And the reason for that is that burning through that one very quickly is actually really good.
Could have avoided that.
Because it kills all of the other enemies on screen as well.
Your point exactly there.
Someday you'll understand.
Ominous.
Darkness.
So
No problem.
that's bad.
To the heart.
To Aphrodite, all of this must be some sort of jest.
Okay, so we just missed 2,500 damage there. That's not good as far as the time goes, but we should still be good. And one thing I've found here, especially when we get to this point, tanking a bit of damage is actually okay.
Pure passion coming up.
Because taking damage pumps up your God Gauge faster, which means we get to do our Aphrodite hit again. Stun, not as much. Stun is bad.
You're going to love this.
There we go. I think that's a new record for me.
I was no match for you this time. I cannot.
I think so. I think that might be... So if I'm mathing right, that should be a new record.
Done with
1452, yep. Okay. So yeah, the basic idea here, again, is... So, Chain Lightning, Lambent Plume. Support Fire. And Rush Delivery. Rush Delivery is so good when you get all the movement bonuses from Lambent Plume. And if you start with Lambent Plume, you can easily get that 30% total. So, I'm assuming the way that that works is I had a total 50% boost to move speed, and so I'm doing an extra 25% damage on everything from rush delivery. I think that's how that works. And then you just stack up the chain lightning and support fire like you do with the gun. Very quick attack and just go. Feels good.
Blood.
Just then,
So,
how about a very small, yet very deadly beetle landed upon Hydra, slaying Zagreus, ending his attempt?
Oh no!
I love the random lines at this point. They're silly. So yeah, that is a really clean run as far as my times at least go for Hades. Continuing to just drive that down. We are at this point everybody except Hypnos, I think.
That definitely came to pass. Malfon's always there for the direct approach.
So yeah, at this point, everybody except Hypnos, I think. I'm still working on a couple of the other things. Like I said, there's the only two here are the Liar, and I have one Chaos one that can't be that can't show up while you're using the aspect of Zeus shield, which is why I haven't gotten it yet. But yeah, we've maxed out
Not
with.
as comfy as it looks.
Hey, I saw you and Thanatos recently, Prince. You too? If you don't mind me saying, you are quite the pair. I mean, you ought to see yourselves. You're... whew, makes me a little woozy just remembering it now. Well, up I go then. Bye!
I was a little disappointed that that Deuces wasn't a romantic,
I can't.
but that's okay. Doesn't need to be. She's still adorable. So, with that, we're going to wrap up. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.